Hello fellow crafters. I am in a tissue topper swap with Fairy Tales with Paper. Her name is Kimberly, and I posted a swap on my YouTube if anybody was interested in doing one. Let me open up my blinds, get more light in here. Interested in doing a swap. I would have like paired groups together, etc. But I only got one response, and that was Fairy Tales with Paper. I will put her link below. And Susie Crafter, her and I are doing one as well. The original idea came from Susie Crafter. She's such a talented lady. She did one of these and showed it on a video, and I asked her if she would mind if I made one and did a swap with it, and she said that was fine. So I'm actually doing a swap with her as well, and I'll show you that one here in a minute. But I want to share with you, Kimberly, if you're watching, this is your tissue topper. I used cardboard, and I just cut out a circle. And it's a tissue roll of tissue paper, the roll itself. Let me get to it. And I just covered it with paper, okay, and made another circle top and took some satin material and stuffed it with batting. Originally I said to use cotton balls, but it's kind of dense, so it's hard for the pins to go in. So I used stuffing instead. And I have a mixture of flowers here. These are my wild orchid flowers. These are the only ones I've ever purchased. I need to go make another order. This one here came from Carla's Etsy store. I'm saying a lot of ums today. This is a wild orchid flower. This is some seam binding. This one is from Twins Mom's Etsy store. It's a nice pretty brown colored one. And then my trim, all my trim came from Hobby Lobby. And the thing was to put, I think it was a half a yard of trim, 3 different kind, and 3 pins. Well, Kimberly and I decided to go ahead and add a tag to it, so I'm going to show you the tag here in a minute. I added a little button here. This is one of the Tim Holtz buttons that comes in his package. And then I added this trim down here around the edge of it, and then this around the back. Okay, and then I added this butterfly. I can't remember where I got this one, but I cut off the piece that you actually use to hang on a necklace or a charm. I cut that off. And then here's a Tim Holtz pen thing, bobber. And this is graphic 45 paper. It's the steampunk paper. And this is supposed to go in here, Kimberly, okay? I'm sending this separate so it doesn't get bent up with this dress form that I made for you. And I just got it like tucked in here, and then I got you some really pretty ribbon here with a gold inlay. And here's 2 of the pens that I made you. This is one of the butterfly pens I make. There is a tutorial. There's a young lady that does a tutorial on these. That's where I learned that. But that's going to be packaged there. So there's 2 pens, and this one here, and this one here. So there's actually 4. I always do extra. And then we also said we'd do a charm, and this is your charm, Kimberly. I put on a Tim Holtz Believe. I made this little charm here with some beads. Here's a flower. I did the Tim Holtz film strip, and I added this Tim Holtz clock piece arrow, and then I stuck a butterfly on there. Here's one of the little chairs that I bought from Nancy, Crazy for You, or Crazy Stamper, I'm not sure. And then here's a gear that I purchased at the hardware store, and then this little handmade hand on here. And this is, I used the Tim Holtz trinket to put them on. Oh, and here's a button from Tim Holtz. Buttons. And this is the Graphic 45 paper. I'm sorry, Graphic 45 stamp. And this paper is DCW. This is from the Tattered Time. I think this one's one of the ones with the blue paper in it. I'm not sure. And I stamped the image like right next to the inlay, so it looks like it's all blending together. It's really cool. I added some dictionary paper back here, and the background here, this is a technique I've learned on YouTube as well. I will try to look it up before I post this video so I can put her link below. Anyways, this is some foil paper that I had, and I ran it through the Tim Holtz, no, it wasn't Tim Holtz, I'm sorry, it was Sizzix gear embossing folder, and it had these little gears in it, and then I used alcohol inks to color the foil. Okay, this is a Graphic 45 image that I cut out. This is a foil butterfly that I punched, and I used half the wing here, and then this is an actual piece of a clock. These are from Tim Holtz. These are his gears. This is a key that I have. This is the other half of this. I just put that down here. The butterfly came from Carla's Etsy store. Thank you, Carla. And I added a little charm down here with the little bling and a butterfly. And then here's some seam binding that I added. And one of my butterflies is a Martha Stewart punch. And then the back, you can see where I embossed here. Okay. And then that's her charm. And that is for Kimberly, Fairy Tale with Paper. And I will do another video to show Susie hers. Thank you for watching.